Stan Gibilisco here. As you know, if you've been watching my videos, I am currently engaged in a struggle with a benzodiazepine known as clonazepam. The brand name is Klonopin, but my pharmacy prescribes the generic form, which is called clonazepam. The tablets are 0.5 milligrams in size, and some of my withdrawal regime involves cutting tablets in half and even into quarters with a sharp knife. Sometimes I don't always get it exact, but what I'm trying to do is, over the course of the next few months, withdraw from this clonazepam until I'm down to no more clonazepam at all. If it takes 6 months, then if I start today, I'll be done in 6 months. If I start tomorrow, I'll be done in 6 months and a day. If it takes 2 years, then if I start tomorrow, I'll be done in 2 years. And if I start today, I'll be done in 2 years. And if I start tomorrow, I'll be done in 2 years and a day. I don't care how long it takes. I want to get off of this by tapering the clonazepam down to nothing. Now, I've been reading a lot of, I should say watching and listening to a lot of videos from people who have tried all kinds of schemes to get off of various benzodiazepine drugs. And many of these schemes involve substituting other benzodiazepines for a certain period of time, phasing in others. Some of them involve herbal supplements, which themselves are a form of pharmaceutical. They're just not labeled as such and prescribed as such, but I forget the name of one of them, but it sounded very much like an ordinary pharmaceutical, substituting substance for substance for substance, chemical for chemical for chemical. My ultimate goal involves getting down to a regime which involves getting all of my nutrients, except for vitamins, from food. No other kinds of supplements aside from possibly antibiotics for infections. Food and antibiotics, and really nothing else. A natural regime, a natural diet, something that people would have had a long time ago, before benzodiazepines ever existed. You know, before benzodiazepines ever existed, there was no benzodiazepine addiction problem or chemical dependency problem. Before these pharmaceuticals existed, there was no pharmaceutical dependency problem. Of course, before antibiotics existed, there was no cure for a lot of diseases that now can be cured by antibiotics. But I think they fall into a special class of prescription substance, and they too can be misprescribed. But that's my goal, a real food regime. Just maybe food and vitamin pills and antibiotics when and if I need them. And forget all of these other thousands and thousands of different kinds of chemicals that can be prescribed, abused, and ultimately ruin people's lives. In my case, clonazepam, the plan to withdraw and taper from that stuff gradually, without substituting anything else, without trying to do any tricks with herbal supplements or anything else. A no-nonsense, real food regime. That is my goal, and for that I shall strive until the day I die, and maybe even after that. Stan Gibilisco signing off. Until I recover, and I will, so help me. So long.